I'm going to talk to you about corded pressure washers. I have two examples here that represent kind of the beginning and end of our line. But this is one of the fastest growing, if not, this is the fastest growing segments of pressure washers. Corded pressure washers have really taken off over the last few years. And because of what we've done in the market, we now, RYOBI are the largest pressure washer brand out there in the market. And one of the important things to note is we can offer the customer the ultimate in convenience and portability with a small compact unit that's easy to store, easy to move around, and does a very good job cleaning. But now we're going to introduce into the stores this season a 3,000 PSI corded pressure washer. So that's performance that rivals the gas units out there in the industry without the need to have to use gas products or gas engine. So I'm going to show you real quick an example of the power of this. You guys are free to demo, and then I'm going to turn it over to Todd and let him show you some of the cordless power cleaners. But basically it's as easy as turning the unit on. You will notice it is significantly quieter than a gas unit. It will get a little bit louder when I put the pressure on it, but then that'll show you the advantage Todd's going to have with cordless pressure washers that are even quieter than this. Still very quiet. And again, you've got pressure that rivals the gas units in these. So can do all of the work that any homeowner is going to need to do around their homes, pressure washing wise.
What kind of bit do you got? Sorry, what kind of cap or any tip?
So our units, this is off, but I'll take this off. Most of our units in the line come with what we call a 5-in-1.
Wow.
So it's got a 15, a 25, a 40, and a soap nozzle built into it. So you don't have to take it out, go back to the machine, or have in your pocket, which is what I typically find myself doing when I don't have one of these. So yeah, it's just a 5-in-1.
So that's 1.1 gallons per minute?
That's correct.
So the 3,000 watt, you have a commercial one that's gas, right?
We have gas units up to 3,300 PSI. They are 2.5 gallons per minute, and where that will become an issue for a consumer or a homeowner is when you're splitting that flow into two streams in a surface cleaner. So if you try to run a larger, like 15 or 16 inch surface cleaner with this unit at that flow, you're not going to clean as well, and that's why there's surface cleaners in the 12-inch range with specialized nozzles for electric. But if you're just cleaning siding, cleaning the car, you can use this to clean the car. Todd's going to show you some things to clean the car. Again, it does a really good job on its own at that flow rate.
All right. Good afternoon. My name is Todd Woodhams. I'm the Director of Product Development for our cordless line of products for water management categories. As you can see, Marion's not sweating over here trying to pull on these strings to start the motors. It makes it very easy when it's just pushing a button. Quite a bit, just as much advantage in our 40-volt platform for our pressure washer. This is the highest rated pressure washer in the industry for our cordless platform. This is our 1500 PSI 40-volt HP Whisper Series pressure washer. This will do up to 1500 PSI, 1.2 gallons per minute. Everything is, you can make it completely portable. You'll notice I don't have a green hose running to this. So in order to add water, you can drop this in a lake or a pond or any kind of water source. You can have water in a bucket, make yourself completely portable. Plug this in to that port, and then when you turn it on, that's your sound. And then it'll prime for about 2 or 3 seconds. Wow. And that's your Whisper Series. That's your benefit. You take this over to a car, same thing. It just cleans with ease. You do have your option of using soap if you want to switch your connectors. This is a traditional connector for pressure washers. Switch to the soap nozzle. Got a little bit of soap in the tank. Let that pull that up, and then we will get some soap on the car. Give it There we go. You got a little bit of soap there. Get that soaked up. So works just as a traditional pressure washer with the cordless convenience of you don't have to have a hose connected to it. You can grab any water source at all. Super quiet. This has a power boost button that you can press to maximize your output, which is the 1500 psi. So if you really want to make an impact or remove material from your sink, it's got all the power to do that as well. So very much like these electric pressure washers, but in a cordless package. This runs off of a single 40-volt battery, but it has 2 active ports in it, so you can have 2 battery packs in it to maximize your runtime. As soon as one battery pack discharges, it'll automatically switch over to the other, so you don't have to change out batteries very often. This will run up to about 20 to 25 minutes, depending on if you are running in your boost mode or not, and then you just change out batteries. This comes with 2 5 amp hour batteries, retails for $4.99. Super awesome tool. If you want to walk over here, I'll show you our next line of products. About a year ago, we launched a power cleaner, super popular on the market. This did about 320 psi. We still sell this each and every day. This runs off our 18-volt 1 Plus platform. The challenge to this is customers were always wanting more. You know, don't we all? We always want something that's a little more powerful. You know, this doesn't quite clean what I need it to. So what we've done is taken this concept and upgraded it to an 18-volt HP brushless power cleaner. So this one originally was 320 psi. This one bumps it up to 600 psi. You have 3 different speeds that you can adjust to. And the beauty of this is you have a variety of different ways, just like on that pressure washer, to connect and how you want to operate it for your water source. This is as simple again. Drop it in a water source and then pull the trigger and it'll start to prime in about 3 or 4 seconds. And right about now. There we go. So this will run, has 3 different settings. You have a 15-degree setting, you have a turbo setting, and then you also have a rinse setting. So depending on the functions that you want to do, and then again, you have 3 different speeds that you can dial that back. So from 0.8 gallons per minute all the way down to, I think it's around 0.4, 0.5 gallons per minute. So it's totally controllable on what you want to activate and clean on the car.
Quick question.
Sure.
Can you hook up a hose, garden hose to it?
You can.
Itself?
Yep.
Or just...
We do sell adapters and also accessories that'll attach this. So this would pop off. This would click on here, and then you attach your water hose to it so you have that constant water power.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice.
Super easy to do. And then speaking of quick connects, we also have the Easy Clean connection, which is also featured on the previous generation, but this is a quick connect, and we've got all these extra accessories that we can add to this quick connect system. So this one has, you know, the soap bottle. So you get the car nice and washed or get it soaked up. Go from your soap bottle.
I can definitely use that.
This is one of my favorite attachments, which is my flex wand.
No.
So then I can control what I want to do. I throw on my handy old brush, toothbrush. Again, pull the trigger. Get a nice, clean, even water flow. The rental car company better appreciate me after all this. And then we switch right back over again, nice and
That's
easy.
all right.
And again, all this is being run off of one 5-gallon bucket of water. So this is our 18 volt HP brushless unit. We also have a 40 volt HP brushless unit. All the same features, still 600 PSI, 3-speed. It just runs off the 40 volt platform. And then since those 40 volt batteries are a little more weighty, we do add the side handle for a little bit more control on that as well.
Awesome.
And then we've got, for continuing our water management, we have our spray rinsers, which I'm sure you've seen a lot of those. We got our 4 gallon, our 1 gallon. And then we've got our fogger, frog mister. And then this is the newest one in the line, which is our half-liter chemical sprayer, so that you can mist at different areas that you want to for cleaning or for planting. Yep, exactly.
Nice.
That's great for
So that's a new addition to the lineup as well.
You said a bugger. Okay. That'll be good for like mosquito control.
And if you really want to get completely portable, we have a 2-liter bottle adapter that again will pull directly from any 2-liter bottle, typical bottle, and you get you that same effect. So that's a rinse mode button and the turbo. This is wonderful for when you go out to your mailbox and the bird made a mess on your mailbox. Take this out there, clean it off. You don't have to drag a hose all the way out there, bucket.
Cool.
You just grab this and clean that off. So
Do you have a Fireball or a Tito's attachment?
There would be some good times to be had for sure.
Yeah, serious.
What about cleaning your ATV with one of those things?
Oh yeah.
100%. If you got mud and things like that, these are certainly going to do it.
That's nice.
I use this quite frequently for my boat. I'll drop this hose in the lake and then spray that off when I come in, get the red clay off. It does have a filter on the end. Yep. And then that little sponge ball moves up and down the tube so that you can control how deep it goes. Yep.
Nice.
So, who would like to try one of these out? We've got our 40 volt HP Whisper Series pressure washer or your 600 PSI power cleaner.
Well, I'm familiar with it.
Are you?
All right,
Okay,
yes,
very
yes.
good.
Yes, I'm
There you are.
familiar with it. I love those things, man.